Well, hello everyone, welcome to my channel Life in United Kingdom. My first video on YouTube, and today I'm gonna share with you guys an important question you all have in your mind, that is it still worth coming to UK in 2025 or not for a master degree. So we'll be talking about few important facts, pros and cons, and we'll discuss 10 key points with you. So this key point, at the end of the video, after these points, I will share some honest opinions. I will be sharing all the experience through authorized websites, taking insights from them, and experience of my own living in UK. And also I have discussed with some students who left that country, and some of them are stayed. So collectively I will be giving you an honest opinion what I think, that is it still worth coming to UK on study or MS degree or not. Here, let's start. Let's move on to point number 1. Quality of education in UK universities is quite good. So my personal opinion, so quality of education is internationally is very good and recognized, but not all of them are good. So to choose wisely. So like science, IT, and MBA, these are very highly rated in UK. Some of universities are globally recognized, so you have to choose wisely. Either you are coming for quality of education or just to get a visa or get in the UK, so you have to choose wisely. Let's talk about number 2. So is it financially feasible or not? So tuition fees in universities in UK ranges from £12,000 to £25,000. Depends upon which university you are coming and what's the global ranking of it, and is it globally recognized university or not. Your tuition fees is £15,000. So you, to be honest, it's too much. It's a burden on many families. I will tell you one thing. I have seen some students struggling just to pay their rent and utilities. So it's hard to pay the fees. So I have seen students working long hours, and they barely go to attend their classes because they are struggling with paying their fees. So choose wisely, because it's your future. So you have to think, is it feasible to you or not? Let's talk about point number 3, work opportunities. So what are the work opportunities here? So as a student, you are only allowed 20 hours of work. So let's be real. This is not enough. You can't pay your fees by working this 20 hour. So what can we do? So there are several jobs available which are part-time, low paying and physically exhausting, like delivery and retail jobs. You will get some work in warehouse, and either you can do some cleaning and stuff like this. These all jobs are low paying, to be honest, and part-time jobs. So you won't be able to pay your fees by just doing this. So you have to manage your expenses, you have to manage your fee, you have to manage your utility bills, you have to manage food. So you have to have some saving before coming UK. In my opinion, the work you will get is part-time, so you have to think about it. So you have to prepare your mind, and you have to be ready for everything. Anything can happen. So I have seen students not getting a degree because of they can't afford the fees. They came here, they worked here, but they didn't be able to pay their fees because they get part-time jobs. They were doing their work, but they were not highly paid, so they struggled. So you have to think about it. So now let's talk about point number 4. What are the work opportunities after the degree? So after doing your master's, you will get a PSW, which will be valid for 14 months according to new rules. So in this time you will have some time to find a job or a sponsorship for you. But let's be real again, you won't get any sponsorship. It's hard to get. There is some percentage who get the job, which are very skilled, which didn't wasted their degree. They studied like they have to. But not everyone gets the sponsorship, because it's only for the people who are highly skilled. So because the salary threshold is too much, so big companies can offer you the salary. So to get a job in a big company is very tough. You won't be able to, as a freshie, so you won't be able to get a job in a big company and secure your sponsorship as your first job. So it's really, really tough. Seems tough, but it's possible. This is a way. So yes, you can get PSW after that. So my 5th point is reality of jobs in UK. So the freshie, you won't be able to get a good job because big companies demand experience, and as well as the salary threshold to get a sponsorship here is very high. So only big companies can afford it, and it's very hard to get a job there. So what are the jobs available? The jobs are available, but the market is very saturated. you can do odd jobs like delivery, but they are saturated as well. You will not earn much, as per your expectation. You will be just hand to mouth. You will just meet your daily expenses hardly. You will meet, but it's hard. So the market is very saturated. Many students end up doing odd jobs, wasting their time in the UK and leaving UK. Many of the students I have spoken with left UK is because of this reason, that they didn't get a proper job as per they were doing in their own country. So this is why they left the UK. Think of this as well before coming here. So my sixth point is immigration changes. Immigration changes comes like 2 times in a year. You have to prepare your mind. So already UK government is cutting down number of students. They already imposed some restriction on international students in 2025. So you have to think of it that any change, any shortcut you will take or anything you take will impact you, and you will come here, but you won't be able to be here till long. So you have to go back. So be prepared in your mind. Let's say some students don't pay their university when they come here. They just use the route as a back door to come to UK. So when they come here, they can't afford anything. The reality is different. So what they do is they don't pay the fees and take some shortcuts like claiming asylums or these things. So you can get a stay, but you won't get the right of work. You won't get anything what you have dreamed of. Let's be honest. So don't use student visa as a backdoor coming to UK. It's the easiest way to come here, but you have to keep the immigration procedure in mind, that you after the student visa, what will you do? Let's say you get the PSW, then what will you do next? Either you will get a sponsorship, or you will claim asylum, or changing route like moving to spouse visa, getting married here. So you have to keep in mind everything. Anything can happen. Any change can affect you. So be prepared. So my point number 7 is culture and environment. See this as a multi-community. Like you will see people from all the countries here. Culture-wise, it's very good, but let's talk about the environment and the impact of environment on your mental health. To be honest, you will feel loneliness here, because you will be disconnected from your family. Some people like loneliness, but for me it's a big challenge. You will feel stressed due to financial issues. There can be some uncertainty happens, which will cause stress or something. But whoever thinks to do something, he has to face something before getting it. So be prepared for that as well. My number 8 point is business. Can you do business in UK instead of doing job? Yes, you can do, but how will you do? You have to think of it. To start a business, you need money. So if you have not paid your university, how will you start a business? So let's say most people in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, wherever, they think that they will get a bank loan. Bank don't approve loan. You have to show some statement. You have some credibility. Like you're living in UK from 5 years, 3 years. You have to build some history. You have spent this. You have paid your universities. You have to legalize first yourself, and then you can do anything. The first challenge is to come here, and the second challenge is to complete the degree, and the third challenge is to settle yourself. Then the fourth one comes business. There are some cases students started their business somehow in partnership, or they have saving, or they get from their families. So there are some success stories, but everyone has his own circumstances. But you have to think about it, that if you are a student, you have to pay your fees, you have to pay your utility bills, you have to pay your rents, you have to support your family. Might be some students have to support their family. How will you start a business? Because in here you will get a shop on rent in 15,000, 20,000 pound a year, and you have to pay them in advance. You can't do per month, lease system. You have to prepare of this as well. You are right, you can do, but you have to face challenges for this as well. Let's talk about point number 9, return on investment. Yes, if you get a good job, then there is a good return of investment. But if you get you are doing odd jobs like delivery, like taxi, like security, so the return of investment is too low. To think in your mind that is it worth going to UK just to get a visa or settlement status and doing all jobs whole your life, or is there any better option like America, Australia, Canada? So you can explore them as well. Before coming here, do some research on these things. I will help you out in my next coming videos, but You have to do reality based research as well. The research you will do will be different from the research I had done. I had experience, I shared my experience, but you can learn from other as well. Is the thing, return on investment, is it worth coming to UK in 2025 or not? Let's move on to point number 10, and I will be giving my honest opinion. So what is my opinion, that is it still worth coming to UK or not? You all are waiting for this answer, because I have spoken about many harsh realities of UK, but still I would say that it's still worth coming to UK. Yes, there are a few drawbacks as well, but as per my situation, I was struggling in my back country. Struggling there is something else, struggling here is something else. There I was doing nothing and struggling. Here I'm doing something and struggling. The struggle will be your whole life, but at least you are enjoying your good standard of life. Quality of education, quality of food, quality of environment, culture. You explore diversity here. I would prefer, it's still worth coming to UK after knowing all these harsh realities. If you are prepared, you can come to UK. That's the end of my video. Hope so you will like that video, and do like, comment, share, subscribe, because it's my new channel, so I need your support. In future I will be creating more videos to help you out what's going on in UK. Subscribe to Life in United Kingdom.